I'm now being joined on the program tonight by a former governor of Kebbi State and senator representing the state at the National Assembly, Senator Adamu Alero, joins us virtually. Thank you, Senator, for joining us today. It's so sad that we've lost that student there. And good news is that 5 of those students and a teacher have been rescued. Well, I mean, from the information that we're getting is that over the last few months and weeks, we've seen consistent attacks on communities around that area. And in fact, they go from home to home, from houses to houses, raiding and collecting their belongings. And that the last time they came into that area, they left a message that they were going to come back. A lot of people may not know that Kebbi State is also badly hit in this banditry that we have heard and seen in the northwest region or the northern region of the country. How have things gone so bad? And didn't you as a senator or the leaders in the region get an intelligence that these people were coming back?
Well, to start with, it is not unexpected because Kebbi shares border with Zamfara and also Niger State. And these two states have suffered a lot of banditry. If you recall, the Tegina Islamia school, children were abducted, and equally in Zamfara, more than 400 students were also abducted. And it took a lot of negotiations before the students could be released. So having common border with both Zamfara and Niger State, it is really not unexpected. And it is true that the bandits have been around for over 4 to 5 days, and they have been given warning. They even sent a student with a letter to the principal that they are coming to the college, but the warning was ignored. The warning was ignored, and nobody took them serious. And that's the problem we have. And perhaps because we had more than 21 mobile policemen in the school, stationed in the school, just to provide, security to the students. And it's just about 2 to 3 weeks before the student could close for holiday. I understand they are waiting to take their WAEC and NECO before the bandits, descended on them. It is really very unfortunate. It's a very sad development in Kebbi. It's the first time we are recording such an incident.
Well, I mean, if you say that there was a warning, shouldn't someone be taking, I don't know, shouldn't there be, because it's so sad that if they've warned that they are coming, how could it be taken so lightly that students and lives have been lost? A police officer was killed. Another student has died. Now we understand for several hours there was a gun duel between these elements. Okay. Yeah, this element, they were shooting
the police
for several hours.
Let me come in, Shogun. The police officer were killed in trying to drive away the bandits. As I said earlier, we had 21 policemen stationed in the college ostensibly to provide security for the school and also both the staff and the students. And there was a gun battle between the students, between the policemen and also the bandits. To the extent that the bandits overpowered the policemen. They had close to about 150 motorcycles. And each of the motorcycles, from what I was told, was carrying 2 bandits armed with AK-47. And we had only 21 policemen, and they have limited arms. And there is no way the 21 policemen could confront, the bandits who are well armed, and they certainly outnumbered the policemen. So even though they were outnumbered, but they put a gallant fight to the extent that one of them was killed, their ammunition got finished, and they had to run away for their dear lives. That's exactly what happened.
I mean, as a governor, senator, and a sitting senator, what do you make of this situation? Because some of the stories that we are hearing, information coming in, is that some of these elements are non-Nigerian. Some of the students are saying it. Is it true? Where could they be coming from? Who are these fellows who are raining terror on innocent lives in your state?
Certainly, there are quite a number of them are not Nigerians. Some of them are from the Niger Republic, some of them are from Mali, some of them from Burkina Faso, and they infiltrated into Nigeria because of the porous nature of our border. And they got into Zamfara forest, where they operated for quite a long time, and then they moved into Niger. Now they are into Kebbi. Only God knows where is the next state. So I think what should be uppermost in our mind is how to control the situation. We just have to arm our policemen. We just have to embark on massive recruitment of police personnel in order to beef up the manpower. In addition to that, we have to provide them with logistics so that they will be able to perform and get rid of banditry and also insurgency in both the Northwest and the Northeast. This is the only way we can overcome the security challenges we have. But going by what we are doing today, it is not enough. Massive recruitment of the personnel into the police force is required, and we have to arm them with better weapons, better arms and ammunition, and we also have to improve on their welfare and well-being. It's unfortunate this officer died.
I was going to, because we're out of time for this segment of the conversation, but just quickly, if you can tell us, there was another gun duel today when the forces were chasing this bandit. If you can quickly tell us in 30 seconds, do you suppose that some of these elements are still in the bushes, or where do you think they are around and they may be coming back? Just in 30 seconds.
The bandits are still around that area, because I understand that the area has been cordoned off by the security forces. And there was area surveillance by the Air Force. They are using aircraft to locate where they are, and they are communicating to the ground troops. And all hands are on deck to ensure that the remaining students are released unharmed. And already the bandits have abandoned over 800 cows they stole from various communities. As you rightly had, they were in that area for about 4 days. And they went from one village to another, driving away all the animals they saw in the villages with them. And they had over 800 cows, so many goats, so many rams. And because of the cordoning off of the area, they have abandoned these cows and they are running for their dear life. They are trying to escape. But the security forces are after them. They are running after them, and they are not going to allow them to escape. The only thing is that they have to be very careful so that there will not be collateral damage.
That's one of the fears, Senator. That's one of the fears. Plus, I mean, perhaps when you get on the ground again and you're speaking with some of the leaders of the troops, one of the things that one is curious about is when these gun duels were going on, how they're not able to communicate with the headquarters in the state for reinforcement and all of that. But those are thoughts on the minds of everyone. And our thoughts are with the family and the people of Kebbi State for the quick and safe return of some of these students. Thank you so much, former governor of Kebbi State and the senator representing Kebbi in the National Assembly, Senator Adamu Alero. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight.
Thank you, Sharon. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.